Hello and welcome, I'm your host, The Hidden One, and let's get right into another video. Okay, so something I imagine most of you won't know about me is I really like a game called Call of War, and it's basically like Hearts of Iron 4 but for cheap people who can't afford Hearts of Iron 4. So this is what we're going to be playing today. So I did record this video already, but I was really disappointed with some of the audio. It was sounding really bad, so I thought I would re-record it because I want you guys to be getting the best from me. I don't want to be pumping out bad videos. So although I have, I mean that's subjective. That's up to you guys. Okay, so today we're playing as the Southern United States, and this is in an alternate timeline in history before the Second World War. Yeah, because I mean Germany's united, so has to be. And Czechoslovakia is there, so that helps. Yeah, but I think it's quite abstract how the borders look. I don't think it's specific really to any particular time. I mean, obviously, Southern United States is here. No, that wouldn't be here normally. But nonetheless, I am here and I have chosen it for its strategic advantages. So, for example, you're not in this mess of Europe. I mean, if you're playing Germany, sure, it's quite a good spot to launch from, in that there are lots of small countries here, like the lowlands, and obviously Denmark and Austria, Switzerland, Czechoslovakia. But then you have some big players surrounding you: UK, France, Italy, Yugoslavia, Greater Romania, Poland, Sweden. You're surrounded, so it is actually quite a weak position as well. Though it does have a good advantage in that it has a very small coastline. That is probably my weakness, but as you can see, we have started to attempt to counter that. So we have not there. Here we've built a naval base, so we will be able to start constructing naval vessels soon to defend ourselves with it, and also at Savannah we've also done that. But the priority at the minute is to build a land army, and that's why in all of my provinces, in my previous video, which you guys haven't got to see unfortunately because of the poor audio, I started just doing the setup and of the country and the economic side. So here, for example, so my strategy is to build barracks in every main industrial city. So build it in Atlanta, Charlotte, Savannah, Jacksonville, and Miami. That's what I tend to build first. The reason being is because it allows you to build basic troops in every industrialized area, and also because it gives you a nice little manpower production boost, and also it decreases the time that it takes to create some basic units. So that's really important. But obviously it does come at the cost of wheat, because apparently that's what it takes to create soldiers. Lots of food, lots of fine cuisine. And then as for diplomacy at the minute, we're moving some of our troops up there. They do want up to so the border with Northern United States, but they want to be friends with us, it seems, and so does Canada. So it seems the strategy is going to be we work as a team to basically push across into the old world. I mean, normally I'm a lone wolf. I like to play on my own and take over others that way, and sometimes I lie to get my way, and it's quite funny but also really annoying if you're in that position. It's a good strategy, by the way, so you definitely employ that if you're playing this game, but not against me. If you guys want to play Call of War with me, then hit me up. I will be more than happy to play with you guys. It could potentially be featured on the channel. That would be awesome. But of course, this is mainly an Assassin's Creed channel, but it is just gaming as well. And this is, I said in my channel intro, that I'll play games on here that I like, and this is one of them. So this is why we're playing it. We don't have enough resources to play, so to get that. But I could buy it with gold, but I don't really like to spend money on gold. I do have it, but I'd rather not. Gold is like the gems in Clash of Clans, or it's the monetary currency. So you have to actually buy it, as you can see here, and it gets quite expensive. It's who would spend this money on Call of War? I don't know, but I know. I'm not into that. One thing we could do in the future is we could betray these guys, but I don't know if they're going to watch these videos or not, and this is going to be releasing fairly soon, so maybe not a good idea. So I guess my obvious move is to expand into Little Cuba, which will be barely defended. It'll give us some nice munchies here, some good old wheat, and then some basic supplies. That's always useful, and of course just men, and also we get some points. So the way it works in this game is you have to get victory points, and everyone starts off, I think in this game mode, with the same number of points, except maybe the UK. Let me check. No, okay, so we all start off with 40. Yep, so there's me, the hidden one, with 40. And then anyone that's not got that number is most likely AI. In fact, they are all AI. So that is how it works. And so when I take this, I'll gain 2 points. So that would mean that I have 42 victory points. And whoever owns the most by the end, so here, control 521 points for victory. So that is for an individual. So if you're an individual and you somehow conquer loads of the world and end up with 521 points, which is definitely possible. It's quite easy to do if you know what you're doing. I've done it myself a few times. You'll win, and then your reward is gold. So you don't have to buy gold. You can earn it just by being good at the game, which is, I think, a very fair system. And then, of course, there is if you join a coalition, again you need a certain number of points to win, but because it's a shared victory, of course the rewards will be split, and also the expectation is your coalition has to control more than an individual would to win. But still, it's a very good deal, considering 3 would have to take over less to win what 1 would. So what I'm trying to say is an individual would have to take over less overall to win, whereas the coalition as a whole would have to take over more of the map. So that is what it is. I always think the map looks cool, and it changes every day depending on where the borders are sitting. So we'll be interested in seeing that. You can also take part in the articles. So I've decided I'm going to be a nice guy, or at least pretend to be a nice guy. So Italy's like, oh, we want peace, and Europe, please don't go into war. But of course, this is a war game, so I'm just playing with people. I'm saying, yeah, I want peace. It's all nice, but actually, we're going to be invading a few people. You know, just maybe just along here. You know. So that is the plan as of now. Not much more to say. I've been your host, The Hidden One. I hope to continue this series. If you like it, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.